Hi guys, and welcome back to another Speak Like a Native video. My name is Anthony from the UK and I am with
Georgia from the US.
And today that video that you've all been waiting for. How to use curse words like a native.
I wouldn't exactly call them curse words.
The mild version, because unfortunately the European Court of Human Rights has prevented us from doing strong curse words.
The FCC won't let me be.
Yeah, great song. But anyway. So yeah, there are some alternatives that you can use to the stronger swear words that are a little more socially acceptable.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, in every language, they are usually the first words you learn. But these words are a little more acceptable and a little less vulgar.
Yeah, I would say these you can use in front of pretty much anyone-ish.
Yeah, exactly. Not in front of your boss, but yeah. But we have some UK-specific ones, some words that are really, really commonly used in the UK when you need to curse or express frustration in polite company. And the first, and one of my favourites, is bloody.
That one is very, very, very British. I personally love it, but I don't use it.
You wouldn't say it at all, would you really?
Unless I'm trying to be funny or act British, I would say bloody, but yeah, I don't use it every day.
Okay. Now, bloody essentially is an adjective that is very similar to damned. And it's when you want to express frustration involving an object or a person. For example, close that bloody window, it's freezing. Or I hate that bloody singer, his voice is terrible.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Another common British curse word is the word twit.
I've heard of this one.
Yeah?
Yep.
And this one is a noun, and it means idiot, essentially. And the context does depend, but it's usually not serious. It's usually used in a joke between friends. Some alternatives are plonker or also pillock.
Those are all very British. Twit, plonker, pillock. I don't use them, but I understand them when they're used.
Yeah, but if you watch TV shows like Peaky Blinders or things like that.
Or you read
Crown,
Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter's full of them, of course. But an example of twit would be something like, hey, you twit, you forgot to buy the milk like I asked you.
Another
Or,
example?
I like Mark, but he's a bit of a twit at times.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But you guys have some that are really, really common in the USA.
Yeah, now let's have a look at some similar words used in the USA. So these are, again, not exactly curse words, but these are things that you can use to insult someone without being too vulgar. A great insult for someone in the US is jerk. This is usually not so serious, but as always, like with anything, it depends on context and tone. For example, I hate my boss, he's such a jerk.
But don't say that to him.
Yeah, no, say that to another coworker. Or you can say, some jerk took my parking spot. Okay? It's similar to twit in British. Tool is another way that we can say jerk, and it has the same meaning. I would say this is a bit stronger than jerk. A tool is just, a twit. He's a bit of a tool, that guy. Oh, such a tool. Now, another common expression in both types of English is, oh my God, OMG.
Yeah.
And to be honest, using oh my God in most situations nowadays is very generally accepted and not offensive. However, this is, again, as an American, if you're in a particularly religious state in the USA, or you're around religious people, it's better to say, oh my goodness, or oh my gosh. It's a little less strong and, it's not exactly blasphemy.
No.
But it's,
Kind, courteous. Yeah.
It's,
Respecting
in front of Nana, in front of your grandma, right?
Nana from, I don't know.
From 1820.
The South.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, that's it, I think.
Yeah, well, I hope that gives you some alternatives so you're not always sounding incredibly vulgar.
Yeah, did you guys know any of these already?
Yeah, maybe when watching Netflix or, I don't know, reading books, maybe you found these words before. If you did, comment them below, and if you know any others, also put them down below. But make sure that you like and subscribe for more videos like this, and switch on the bell icon to get notifications of when we upload.
Yep, see you later, guys.
Bye, guys.